Having the harpsichord at the property is both a great opportunity for Mottisfont to engage the public in both the history of the harpsichord itself and Raymond Russell's work, and it also engages the public in music making that happened at the property in its history. We know that Maud Russell had visitors that came to play the instrument, so it's a brilliant opportunity for Mottisfont to have students from Southampton coming to perform on the instrument at the property. And the added benefit of having a Michael Johnson instrument means that he's coming to the property regularly to work on the instrument and engaging with the public himself when they want to come close, to have a look, to try the instrument. He's been brilliant at answering their questions.
The setup at Mottisfont is very different to how students normally perform in the university. What was so wonderful about it was going to a real home, a home which had a great musical connection through Raymond Russell, of course, and for them to give really a pop-up concert. So to turn up to this place, get their instruments out and perform in this beautiful red room to the general public who were milling around.
I think having everyone walk in past while you're playing is definitely an experience. It felt more like we were part of the home. And it felt a lot more casual, which I think is more what it used to be like when you had the chamber music back in the rock era.
I thought it was a really something really different from what I'm used to, which I really enjoyed. It was just a really nice, relaxed family feel, like lots of children walking about, and the children were all sat riveted, which was just really lovely to see them getting engaged with classical music.
Playing at Mottisfont was really different than usual actually. We're very used to either playing in our small rehearsal space or playing in Turner Sims, which is massive. I felt much more relaxed than usual. I quite liked having people moving in and out. It wasn't disruptive or anything, it just made everything feel a bit more relaxed.
I think it felt more like playing for ourselves, playing for our own enjoyment rather than playing for the people around us, which I guess was what that room had originally been used for. You know, it wasn't for public concerts, it was for music making as a family rather than music making as a kind of art form.
The harpsichord is definitely different from its modern equivalent. I think just its touch, you can't emphasise as much with dynamics, so it's a lot harder to try and articulate what in your phrasing when you're playing the harpsichord. So it was definitely fun, and it's a new challenge, but I think it's a good learning experience.
The harpsichord was really fascinating. It was such a special experience to have Michael explaining exactly how he'd made it and why he'd made it like that. He'd made it with a different number of stops to normal. It had a really nice quiet tone, and it was a really beautiful instrument to play.
To take the music that we enjoy playing but don't necessarily get to enjoy performing out into a more relaxed atmosphere and play it for fun is really nice. And particularly somewhere like Mottisfont that's got all that history behind it, I think really adds something to our enjoyment of playing the pieces as well.
I think this project is really important because it brings people together in a way which they don't necessarily experience in a normal concert hall or a normal way of going out and enjoying music. So everybody benefits. The students have the performing experience. They have, particularly students from Southampton University, have this chance to go to a wonderful different kind of location, beautiful, beautiful house. We all find out about the house itself, about the Raymond Russell and the historical background to the place. And with Michael's instrument there, the students get a chance to play a really top quality instrument and to engage with the public in a way that they wouldn't normally be expected to do.